Okay, so let me discuss module 2, which includes variables, data, and skills of measurement. Okay, so in this particular module, you will be asked to categorize data as their types, okay, and identify the skills of measurement that data are measured. Okay, so generally, there are two major types of data. These are the qualitative data and the quantitative data. Okay, so when you say qualitative data, these are data that are non-numerical. Okay, when you say non-numerical values, when you are asked of or to fill out a particular form, for example, okay, and then uh, what you wrote on the form, for example, you see sex, okay, so sex, you simply write whether you're a male or a female, okay, or if there are boxes, then you will tick the particular box or the corresponding box. Or simply in the Google form, you tick the button of your sex, right? Whether you are a male or a female. You understand? So this particular variable sex is a qualitative variable. Okay. So will you please give me another example of qualitative variable? Anyone who can give me another example of a qualitative variable? Yes, Reyes and Arabic.
Socioeconomic status po, sir.
Okay, socioeconomic status, Arabic.
Yung pong religion po.
Religion. Next, may kakayan.
Hair color po, sir.
Hair color. Okay, next. Benaventura, Haral, and then Demayuga.
Profession po, sir.
Profession. Okay, next.
College programs po.
College programs. Okay, next. Who else? Monsales.
Age. Citizenship po.
Sino nagsasalita?
Ako po, sir.
Monsales. Okay.
Yes po. Citizenship po yung answer ko.
Okay. Sino isa nagsalita kanina?
Ako po, sir.
Demayuga.
Age
Okay.
po, sir.
Age. Age, you mean edad? Mr. Demayuga, Mr. Demayuga, I'm talking to you. You mean edad?
Opo.
Okay, Miss Demayuga, kapag ikaw ay nag-fill out ng form, tas nakalagay sa form, age, ano isusulat mo usually?
May number po.
Ang sinusulat mo ba, number ang sinusulat mo. So in that example, hindi siya na numerical siya. Kung number ang isinulat mo sa age mo, edi quantitative yun, hindi siya qualitative. Hindi ba, Miss Demayuga?
Ako, sir.
Akala ko kasi, kaya mo sinabi na ang age ay qualitative data, akala ko pagka nakakita ka sa form ng age, ang nalalagay mo ay, for example, ay ikaw ay baby, or infant, or young, or old. Yung ba nalalagay mo, Ms. Mayuga?
Edad, yung ano po, number po.
Number.
Sorry, sir, naguluhan lang po.
So, akala ko kasi inalalagay mo, kaya nalito rin ako, okay? So in that sense, Ms. Di Mayuga, age is a quantitative data, okay?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so we have Imbok, Camposano, Soleta. Imbok first.
Highest educational attainment.
Highest education attainment, whether you attain tertiary education, secondary education, right? Okay. Okay, next, please.
Status po, sir.
Nang alin?
Marital status.
Okay, be specific, marital status.
Okay po, sir.
Next, Soleta.
Dog breed po.
Dog breeds or breeds of dogs. Okay. What else? Mendoza?
Blood type po.
Blood type. Okay, very good. Yes, Miss Tongohan?
Music genres po.
Music genre. Okay, next, what else? Dadovo?
Profession po.
Profession, what else? Camposano, and then Suleta again.
State po, sir, or yung country po.
Okay, or nationality, okay? What
Yes po.
else? Suleta, your hand is still raised.
Luxury brands po.
Come again.
Luxury brands po.
Luxury brands ng alin?
Ng mga designer items po.
Okay, like?
Kunyari po, Prada, Chanel, Gucci, yung mga ganun po.
Bags. Luxury, bag, brands of bags, okay? Okay, is that what you mean, Miss Suleta?
Yes po.
Okay. Next, Peñola. Peñola?
Ano po, sir? Ethnicity
Ha?
po or race?
Hindi ko maintindihan, Miss Peñola. I-unmute mo na yung microphone mo tsaka magsalita.
Ethnicity po or race po?
Ethnicity or race. Okay. Pag magsalita tayo, liwanagin natin, okay? Kasi hindi naman nakabukas ang inyong camera para makita ko yung bibig niyo, okay? Okay, next. Anything else? Enyona? Enyona, you are raising your hand and I'm calling you. Come again, Enyona, hindi kita maintindihan. Ground, ano? Enyona, ikaw ba ready ka ba magsalita? Or what?
Hello po, sir. Rinig po ba ako?
Oh, ayan, better na. Kasi kanina hindi ko maintindihan eh. Ano bang ginagawa mo sa
Ano po,
ano mo?
grounded.
Audio mo?
Grounded po, sir, yung headset ko. Occupation po, sir, yung sagot ko. Sorry po, grounded po.
Occupation. Okay, next. Galicia and Fadriquela.
Sir, hair color po.
Hair color. Okay, next.
Sir, eye color po.
Eye color. Okay, what else? Okay, so those are examples of data that are classified to be qualitative. Okay, these are non-numerical values. However, the opposite of which is the quantitative variable. The quantitative variables are numerical values. So these are numerical informations that you give whenever you are asked any particular. For example, if you're filling out a particular registration form, okay, and you write in or you fill out the blank with number, then the data is called quantitative data. Okay? You understand? So what are examples of quantitative data? Katulad ng binigay kanina ni sino ba nagbigay kanina ng Suleta? Tama ba ako? Yung age?
Hindi
Ay,
po,
no.
Di Mayuga.
Di Mayuga, okay. Di Mayuga, okay? Yung age, okay. Age is a quantitative data. Okay, this will be the order, okay? Pagsagot. Camposano, hindi ko makita yung iba yun. Camposano, Tongohan, Galicia, Haral, and Imbok first, okay?
Ay po, sir. Yung sa akin po is yung height po and yung weight.
Miss Camposano, isa-isa lang. Ang dami kong tinawag.
I'm sorry po. Height po.
Sige, bibigyan ko pa ng ibang examples.
Bukod po sa age is temperature. Time po. Ay, temperature ng room po or ng body.
Room, ano talaga? Room temperature or body temperature?
Body temperature na lang po.
Ang gulo mo kausap, Miss Camposano. Next, please. Uy, yung sunod-sunod na tinawag ko. Who is next after Miss Camposano? Hello? Who is next after Miss Camposano? Yung mga tinawag. Yung tinawag ko kanina ng unang lima. Sino yon? Ay, nako. Tandaan. Can you hear me, people?
Tunguhan po, sir.
O, ay, di sir, sige, magsalita ka tunguhan. Go.
Sorry po sir, hindi po kasi naririnig kanina.
Ang alin?
Yung pagtawag niyo po sa akin, kaya
So, sino may problema? Ako o ikaw?
sa connection ko po, sorry po.
Okay, go.
Yung sample ko po is distance in kilometers
Ng alin?
po.
Ano, distance in kilometers ng alin?
Yung halimbawa po, yung mula po dito sa Tanay papunta po ng Binangonan.
Okay, distance. Pwede mo sabihin na lang, Miss Tongon, distance from Tanay to Binangonan. Okay? You understand? Hello, Miss Tongon, I'm talking to you.
Yes po sir, sorry po, nagpuputol-putol po kasi talaga yung salita niyo po sa akin. Pasensya na po, mahina po kasi yung internet.
Sa iba ba, putol-putol ang salita ko?
Hindi po, sir. Baka lang po mahina po internet po ni Miss Tongohan
So,
po.
Miss Tongohan, your internet connectivity is poor. Okay? Taga-Tanay ka ba, Miss Tongohan?
Yes po sir.
Saan sa Tanay?
San Isidro po.
Ah, okay. So, isip ko to. Tongohan. Okay. Kasi ang mga Tongohan, taga-Ilaya. Anyway. Okay. So, next after Tongohan.
Sir Mi po, Galicia. Kilos of rice po.
Kilos of rice. Okay, next.
Ang example ko po, sir, is monthly income po.
Monthly income. Next.
Sa akin po, sir, number of children po or ano.
Number of children. Okay, next. Next, we have Fraga, Reyes, Moreno, Dadovo, Harasa.
Score po sa pizza. Hello po.
Fraga, speak up.
Hello po. Score po sa pizza.
Ha?
Score po sa pizza.
Miss Fraga, ano? Sino kausap mo?
Hindi po ba ako naririnig, sir?
Hindi clear. Narinig kita pero hindi clear.
Ay, sorry po, baka po sa internet, sir. Pero naririnig ko po kayo ng maayos.
Okay.
Score po
So
sa quiz.
your example is what, Miss Fraga?
Score po sa quiz.
Ano? Hindi ko maintindihan, sorry.
Kinat ko na lang po.
Okay. Score in a quiz. Okay. Or quiz scores. You score. Oh, next, please.
Years of work experience po.
Okay, next.
Number of students in a class po.
Okay, next.
Number of children po.
Okay, next. Parang nabanggit na yon kanina. Dadovo, number of children. Nabanggit na. Okay, next, please.
Number of days in a year po.
Okay, next. We have Grantusa, Mikakayan, Arabit. Regahal. And Bayuga, okay?
Okay na po.
Okay.
Number of people who took part in an election po.
Okay, next.
Number of pages in a book po.
Okay, next.
Grades po, sir.
Okay, next.
Bank account balance po.
Very good, next. Bayuga,
Number of population po.
ng alin?
Sa isang municipality po.
Okay, number of population or population in a particular municipality, okay? Next, Arago.
IQ score po.
IQ score. Okay, next, what else? Bayuga, are you going to give another example because your hand is still raised, including Arago? Okay. Okay, so those are examples of qualitative data. Okay, however, the qualitative data may still be categorized as to whether it is discrete or continuous. Okay, when you say discrete data or discrete quantitative data, these are restricted to whole numbers. Okay, for example, katulad ng sabi nyo kanina, population in a particular barangay. So that is discrete in nature. Okay, because it is restricted to whole number. Okay, number of children, number of students in a class, number of people participated in an election. So those are examples of quantitative data, then discrete variable. You understand? And then the IQ score also is an example of a discrete data. Kasi di ba sa IQ score, wala naman point dun eh, di ba? So kasi pagka may decimal part, the quantitative data becomes continuous data. Okay, you understand? Do you understand?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po,
Yes
sir.
po.
So, examples of quantitative data that are continuous in nature are the height, the weight, the body temperature, okay? What else? Ano pa yung mga quantitative data na binigay nyo na may decimal? Kilometers or distance, okay? Distance from Tanay to Binangonan is an example of a continuous variable, okay? So, pag sabing continuous variable, gumagamit tayo ng mga tool to measure a particular object or a particular thing no for precision. For example, ikaw ba ay okay, yung kilo of a particular of rice, no? So, kikiluhin mo yung rice, gagamit ka ng weighing scale. Yung weight mo, gusto mo malaman, gagamit ka ng weighing scale. Yung height mo, gusto mo malaman, para precise ang height mo, gagamit ka ng meter stick, right? Or yung tawag doon? Medida. Okay? O kaya yung height beam na kung meron sa mga clinic or sa hospital, di ba, yung tutungtong kayo sa weighing scale, tapos may kasama na siyang vertical bar na para sa height mo. You understand? So, you use a particular tool to measure to ensure that your measurement is precise. Okay? At since gumamit ka ng measuring tool, hindi eksakto yung nakukuha natin na figure. Katulad halimbawa ng yung length of and width ng isang table, no? Ano, dadangkalin mo lang ba yon? O kahit dangkalin mo siya, kung labi sa dangkal mo yon, may decimal part pa rin. Okay? You understand? Do you understand?
Yes po.
Yes
Okay.
po.
Okay, so those are examples of quantitative data, and further it can be categorized into whether it is discrete or continuous. Okay? Okay, will you please move down? Okay, we move to the skills of measurement. Okay? So there are 4 skills of measurement. You have the nominal, the ordinal, and the interval and ratio scale of measurement. Now, the nominal scale of measurement is pakibaba ng konti. Hindi ko okay. The nominal scale of measurement is, in this particular level of measurement, it labels observation. Okay? So that the observation may fall into 2 or more categories. So, labeling ang ginagawa dito sa nominal scale. Okay? So, when you say labeling, for example, I will get okay. So, when you say labeling, for example, I have here the category, of the variable sex, okay? So, sex can be labeled or can be subcategorized for the possible observations when you say sex are two. No, you have male and female. You understand? So you can label the variable sex into two or more categories. Okay? So two or more, maybe, katulad nyo kanina, civil status or marital status. So you have single, married, separated, or widowed. Do you understand?
Yes po.
You, okay. Okay, occupation. You can also label the occupation into several categories. The nationality, you can label nationality into several categories. Okay? You understand? So that is an example. Those are examples of variables that are measured on a nominal scale. Okay? So, next, ang pwede mo lang gawin sa nominal scale ay mag-label. Yun lang. Not, no more, no less. Okay? That's why the nominal level of measurement is said to be the lowest level among the four scales of measurement. Kasi lang pwede nyo gawin labeling only. Okay? Now, the second is ordinal scale. In the ordinal scale, ang ordinal scale may labeling din to. Okay? May labeling din to. Pero, may ranking na kasama. Okay, for example, curriculum level. Okay? So, pag it is a curriculum level, you have, how many levels do you have? How many categories do you have? You have first, you have second, third, and fourth. Okay? So this might be the possible observations when you talk about curriculum level. We have the first, the second, the third, and the fourth level. You understand?
Opo.
Yes po.
Okay. Okay. So another example is socioeconomic status. You can be categorized to be, so socioeconomic status, meron kang labeling din doon. Okay? So you have the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. So alam mo, ang first in rank yung upper, sumunod middle, sumunod lower. You understand? And then military ranks, okay, is also an example of data or variable measured on an ordinal scale of measurement. Okay? Kasi sa military rank, meron kang labeling. So you have the chief of staff or the commander-in-chief, okay? The commander-in-chief that is inherent to the president of the Republic of the Philippines, right? So the commander-in-chief, the general, the major, the colonel or the light colonel, the captain, etc., etc., down to private. You understand?
Yes po.
So may labeling na, may ranking pa. Okay? May kasama magnitude or size. You understand? Kaya siya nasa ordinal scale of measurement. So dalawang properties niya, labeling at saka yung classification into categories at saka yung magnitude or size. Okay? Okay. So another, Latin honors. So when you talk about Latin honors, you have the summa cum laude, the magna cum laude, the cum laude. Okay? You understand? Pero what is the restriction or what is the limitation of an ordinal scale of measurement? Kung ang nominal scale, ang kanyang limitation ay ranking lang, ang ordinal scale meron din limitation. Okay? So, ano limitation ng ordinal scale? You cannot detect differences here. Okay? So, in the ordinal scale of measurement, you cannot detect differences. What do I mean by that? You cannot detect differences or no indication of distance between positions. Okay? So, because it only accounts for order. Order na kasi first, second, third, fourth eh. Okay? So, alam mo yung first, second, third, fourth, yung first level, mas mataas yung second level, mas mataas yung third level dun sa second level, at mas mataas yung fourth level dun sa third level. So, pinakamataas na level yung fourth year. You understand when you talk about curriculum level? Okay? But you cannot detect or you cannot indicate distance between positions. Okay, for example, can you exactly tell me that the fourth year students are the best among the second year, the third year, and the first year students? Can you exactly tell me that?
No po, sir.
Hindi po.
Okay, no. Okay, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na kung fourth year sila pinakamagaling. Okay? At kung first year ka, kayo pinaka hindi magaling. Kayo yung pinakamahina. You understand? So, it doesn't go that way. You cannot detect differences kasi naka-account yung order doon sa mismong bawat level eh. Okay? You understand? Can you exactly tell me that the Commander-in-Chief, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, is the best in the ranks of military? Can you tell me that the President of the Republic of the Philippines or the Commander-in-Chief is better than the general when it comes to military science and tactics? Can you exactly tell me that? No. Okay? So yung sinasabing no indication of distance between positions, you cannot tell that. Okay? Yun ang kanyang limitation. Okay? So yun yung limitation niya. Clear? Am I clear?
Yes po, sir.
Now,
Yes po.
in the third level of measurement, the interval scale has three properties. Okay? You have the labeling property, you have the ranking property, and this time you can already detect differences. Okay? That's why the third property of interval scale is that zero is not absolute. Okay? When you say zero is not absolute, for example, in a test score, okay? For example, in test scores, okay? Okay, ito nabili ko sa kabilang section kanina, test score, for example, can you see the test scores? Avelino got 40 out of 50 in a test. Villanueva got 35 in a test over 50. Walter got 30 in a test over 50, and Alden got 0 in the test. Okay, you understand? Do you understand?
Yes
Po,
po.
sir.
Okay. Do we have
Yes
label?
po.
Meron ba tayong labeling property? May
Yes po.
labeling, may labeling
Opo.
property. May ranking property. Can we rank the scores? Yes.
Yes po.
Opo.
Okay. First in rank is Avelino, followed by Villanueva, followed by Walter, and lastly you have Aldrin. You understand? Okay, so those are the ranking. Okay? And then the third property is you can detect differences. Okay? What is the difference between the score of Avelino and Villanueva? What is the difference between the score of Avelino and Villanueva?
5
5
to
po.
Mas
5, okay. Next, what about Avelino and Walter?
5 din
5
po.
din
5
po.
din po.
Avelino and Walter, are you listening?
10 po.
10
10,
po.
10 po.
10.
10.
Avelino and Aldrin,
40 po.
40 po.
40. Villanueva and Walter,
5.
5
5
po.
po.
Villanueva and
5
Aldrin,
po.
35 po.
35 po.
35
and
po.
then Walter and Aldrin,
30
30 po.
30. So you can already detect differences in test scores. But there is another limitation in an ordinal scale. The ordinal scale, 0 here, is not absolute, meaning 0 is not true. Okay? That's the limitation. 0 is not true. When you say 0 is not true, the score of Alden, which is 0, okay, means that the absence of something is not true. Okay? 0 means absence of something. So absence of something in terms of test scores is not true. Okay? Because it's telling you when you got 0 in the test, you often say, fair class, ang bobo mo naman, naka-0 ka, ganito, ganun, ganun, ganun. Di ba? You often say that. Pero ang sabi ng interval scale, 0 is not absolute when it comes to test scores. Okay? Meaning, 0 when it comes to test scores is not true. Okay, you cannot say that that because Alden got 0 in the test, Alden has absence of intelligence. It doesn't go that way. Okay? Maaaring nung mag-test sila, si Alden absent the last time, tapos ang itinas ay tungkol doon sa discussion last time. So definitely, wala siyang idea, makakasiro siya. But it doesn't mean that Alden has absence of intelligence. You understand?
Yes po.
Okay. Now, the fourth level of measurement is ratio. Okay? in here, the properties of labeling, ranking, and detection of distance between positions or differences. And now, this time, the fourth property, zero is now absolute. Okay? Zero is now true when it comes to ratio scale of measurement. Example, your bank account. Ito lang binigay yung example ko yung bank account, di ba? Bank account, pag sinabing ang laman ng bangko, ang passbook mo, for example, ay 0 peso and 0 centavo, that only tells you that you don't have any more account in the bank. Or, yeah, you don't have any more balance in the bank. You understand?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Just like your cellphone load, di ba? Yung cellphone load nyo, pagka 0 peso and 0 centavo na kayo, you cannot make a call anymore because you don't have load anymore. Okay? So is zero true there? Yes, zero is true. Zero is absolute. You understand?
Yes po.
Okay. So pakibaba, please. Okay. So itong apat na properties na to, yung A, B, C, D, lahat ng yan meron ang ratio scale. Okay. So yung letter A, ang letter A, present lang yan kay nominal. Okay? So yung letter A, kay nominal lang nagagawa yan. Yung number in the system are used to classify a person or object into distinct, non-overlapping, or exhaustive categories. Okay? Yung letter A at saka letter B na property, those are present kay ordinal scale. Okay? So ordinal scale may labeling and it can have magnitude or size. Okay? Clear? Am I clear? And then yung interval scale, yung ABC, meron si interval scale niyan. Okay? May labeling, may magnitude or size, and you can detect differences. Okay? Yung ABCD, lahat kay ratio scale yan. Kaya nga, si ratio scale ang pinakamataas ang level among the levels of measurement. You understand? Do you understand?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay. Now, let's move down. Okay. So, gawin nyo to, itong activity na to. This particular, will you please move down? Ano to? Naka-PDF ba yan? No.
Opo, sir. Yung nasa classroom po.
Okay, okay.
Open ko po sa Google Docs.
Okay, sige, please.
Wait po.
So what I'd like you to do for your activity is you think of 5 variables. You think of 5 variables, okay, that you may think, and then categorize each variable as to whether it is qualitative or quantitative. Okay, and if it is quantitative, you further classify whether it is discrete or continuous. Okay, and then finally, you state the level to which each is measured, whether the variable is nominal, ordinal, interval, or ratio scale. Okay? So, sa bawat isang item, ang list na pwede nyo maging sagot ay dalawang sagot. Okay? Kasi kung qualitative siya, definitely, dalawa lang magiging sagot mo. Qualitative and then yung level of measurement. Kung quantitative naman siya, yun ang una mong classification, then you will further classify whether it is discrete or continuous. So, dalawang sagot yun. Then, the level of measurement. So, tatlong sagot. You understand?
Yes po.
Okay, let's move down, please. Any questions so far?
None so far po.
Okay, so next we move to module 3, the data collection and presentation. Okay, so now let's define first what measurement is. Okay, measurement is the process of determining the value or label of the variable based on what has been observed. Okay, so the good example of which is the International Standard Classification of Education designed by UNESCO. Okay, so when you are to classify your educational the educational level of a person can be classified into following categories. Okay, so in the following measurement, zero for pre-primary. So kung hindi pa nag-grade 1, yung mga kinder, nasa kasa, nasa toddler, zero ang education level nila. Okay? So ito ay true internationally itong category na to itong classification na to. Okay? So hindi lang sa Pilipinas, ito ay true sa international community. Okay? Then kung primary level 1, so from grade 1 to grade 6, primary level. Okay? Then lower secondary, so lower secondary meaning first year at saka second year. Okay, high school. Or ngayon, sa case ninyo ngayon, ang lower secondary is yung junior high school. Okay? So, from grade 7 to grade 10. So, that is your lower secondary, junior high school. And then yung upper secondary ninyo, that is measured 3. Yun yung senior high school in grades 11 and 12. You understand? Do you understand?
Apo.
And then, you have the post-secondary, tertiary, non-tertiary. So, yung post-secondary, non-tertiary, hindi kayo nagpunta ng tertiary level sa university or college. Ang ginawa nyo, kumuha kayo ng TESDA. Okay? So, may mga tapos kayong short-term courses, mga 6 months lang, or 2-year course, or mga crash course, culinary, ano pa, yung kung ano sinabi ko kanina, ano ba, nursing or caregiving. So, non-tertiary siya, pero post-secondary. So, after secondary, nag-aral kayo. You understand? So, yun yung post-secondary. And then, yung 5, yung first stage tertiary, ang first stage tertiary is, yun yung first year, second year, college. Then, third year, second year college is second stage tertiary, which is measured to be 6. Okay? And so that's the international standard measurement of classification of education. Okay? Okay. So next, let's move to the methods of data collection. Okay. So there are, I think, I will not discuss this one, okay, kasi hindi siya kompleto sa methods of data collection. Okay. So methods of data collection, number 1 is interview. Okay. Interview. So the interview may be categorized to be direct or indirect interview. When you say direct interview, you interview the person face to face. Okay? Katulad ng ginagawa sa mga television, di ba? Pag gusto interviewin yung isang artista, for example, i-interviewin ng isang host, face-to-face sila nag-interviewan. Okay? So when you want to gather data, you as a researcher, for example, and you want to gather data from your respondents, you can do it using interview. Okay? Sa interview. So, you can do it face-to-face. Okay? Or, you can do it indirect. So, the interview may be indirect. When you say indirect, you can do it in the virtual platform. That's indirect. Because it's not face-to-face. Okay? Although you can see each other in the virtual platform, still, that is considered to be indirect method of interview. Okay? What else? If you want to make a call via telephone or via handphone, that is indirect. Okay? So, kasi dati, pag nag-interview, nung wala pang virtual na ganito, at malayong lugar, ginagawa ng researcher, tinatawagan yung respondent niya. So, i-interviewin over the phone. You understand? So, in that way, you can gather data. Okay? So, interview, direct and indirect interview. You understand? The second is observation. Okay? Observation can also be done in 2 ways. You can do the participatory observation and you can do the non-participatory observation. Okay? When you say non-participatory observation, do muna ako sa participatory. When you say participatory observation, the researcher becomes part of what is being observed. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung researcher, pagdating sa participatory observation, nakikiparticipate siya, gusto niya maranasan yung phenomenon na ino-observe niya or yung condition na ino-observe niya. Kaya, gusto niya maging part ng observation bilang researcher. Okay, so that is participatory observation. For example, who among you lives in the island? Sino mga taga-isla? Arabit, okay, Villa Diego. So you are from the islands of Binangonan or Cardona?
Island of Pinangonan po.
Binangonan. Pareho kayo?
Yes po.
Okay. So kung halimbawa ako gusto ko, meron akong gustong pag-aralan, for example, I want to study the lifestyle and or the livelihood in the island of Binangonan. Okay? Sa isla ng Binangonan gusto kong pag-aralan. So ako bilang researcher, pupunta ako dun sa isla ng Binangonan and then makikipamuhay ako sa mga taong nandoon. Okay, I will live with the people in the island so that I would know for myself how it is to live, how it is to gain income, okay, in the island of Binangonan. You understand? So I myself, being a researcher, become, okay, part of what is being observed. I become part of the community because I live in there. Okay? So after that, you will take down your notes. Okay? So your observation, you will take it down. And then, after your stay in the island of Binangonan and you're done with your study, you confirm by interview whether your observation is correct or not. You understand? So you confirm by interview, you ask the people in the island whether your observation is true or not. So you confirm from them. Okay? Okay, and then, non-participatory, pupunta ka ng isla, gusto mong pag-aralan ng livelihood nila, pero iikot ka lang, hindi ka makikipamuhay sa kanila, iikot ka lang sa isla, then mag-observe ka. Then you will take down your observations. You understand? Then, pag interview ka ng taong nandoon, interviewin mo lang sila, and then, i-confirm mo kung tama observation mo. Okay? That's observation. The next one is survey. If you want to do a survey, okay, ito madalas ginagawa to ng mga nasa market research. Nagsa-survey sila. Okay, kung meron silang product na gustong i-launch, isa-survey nila, but di ba may mga taste test sa mga nakikita nyo, di ba? May mga taste test, may mga free taste, minsan yung mga product na bagong i-launch, may mga free taste sila, di ba? So, pag napunta kayo ng mga malls, di ba may mga libreng tikim, libreng inom, okay? So, yun, market research yun. So, kinukuha nila yung feedback nyo. So, that's survey, okay? O may pinasagutan sa inyong questionnaire, that's survey, okay? Ang ginagawa ng mga nag-research na undergrad students sa atin, karamihan, nagsasurvey ang mga yan. Nag-filled out sila ng questionnaire, and then, the respondents will simply tick the column corresponding to their evaluation in the questionnaire. Okay? So in that sense, you were able to gather also data from your respondents. So that's survey. Okay? What else? You can do also survey using experimentation. Okay? So in the experimentation part, halimbawa, meron kang gustong nasa manufacturing ka or production ka, nag-produce ka ng fertilizer. Okay? Sa palay, for example. So, kapag gusto mong mag-gather ng data, whether you will proceed to producing that particular fertilizer, you do the experimentation first, okay? So, kumuha ka ng dalawang palayan, plat A at saka plat B. Okay, palayan A, palayan B, okay? Yung palayan A at saka palayan B, pareho mong tamnan ng palay. Okay? And then yung plat A, i-sprayan mo siya or aabunuhan mo siya, lalagyan mo siya ng pataba dahil yung pataba is already existing in the market, available in the market. Yung plat B, i-sprayan mo siya o aabunuhan mo siya o lalagyan mo siya ng pataba na yung bago mo palang pinuduce na pataba. Yung bagong pang i-introduce. Kasi gusto mong i-test kung effective ba yung ginawa mo o hindi So, i-compare mo siya sa existing. You understand? So, if your, if your experimentation results to, for example, that the newly formulated fertilizer is more effective than the existing one, then you launch it to the market. If not, then you don't launch it to the market because it will not be patronized by your clients. You understand? Am I clear?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so that is experimentation by means of data gathering, no? O kaya, pwede rin experimentation, mag-gather ka muna ng data, magda-diagnostic test ka muna. So, magbibigay ka ng test before the experiment. Okay? So, you will give diagnostic test, and then you will do the experiment, and then you will give another test, or the same test, or the post-test, okay? The first test will be the same test that you will give in the post-test after the experimentation. That's another way of data collection, okay? And the last method of data collection is the registration, okay? Yung registration ay, di ba, noong mag-enroll, bago kayo mag-enroll nung first year kayo, meron kayong fill outan na form na isinend sa inyo ng, I forgot the name of the form Ako gumawa na, nakalimutan ko. Student personal record, I think, or profile. I forgot, okay? I forgot. But meron kayong may pinafill outan sa inyong registrar, and then sinabit nyo sa MIS, and then ang MIS binigyan kayo ng access para makapag-enroll. Okay? So, yung information na yon can be used by the registrar's office or by by any unit in the school. Okay? Katulad ng mag-enroll kayo, nang makapag-enroll kayo ng first, yung second year, nag-enroll kayo, di ba? Yung enrollment nyo, di ba, nandun ang pangalan nyo, ano ng edad, ang birthday nyo, ang address nyo, ang contact number nyo, ang name of parents, ang number of units na in-enroll nyo, ang curriculum level nyo, okay, yung subjects na mga enroll nyo, nandun sa inyong registration form, right? Am I right? So, iyon, in turn, ay gagamitin ng registrar para gumawa ng report to be submitted to CHED, or the Commission on Higher Education, okay? And the Commission on Higher Education will in turn use the data for a particular purpose. For example, meron ba sige nakakatanggap ng every SEM na 2,000? Na 20,000? From, ano bang scholarship yun? Nakalimutan ko yung scholarship na yun. Yung sa CHED na scholarship na na binibigay. Kasi ginawa ng CHED doon, niraraffle ang mga pangalan nyo. Ano, naraffle ng CHED 1,000 na URS students. No? So, yung 1,000 students ay makakatanggap ng 20,000 yon per SEM. Okay? Binababa na lang ng CHED yung list ng mga scholars, yung mga bibigyan ng education subsidy kay ng CHED. Okay? Ayun, tertiary education subsidy. Okay? 20,000, worth 20,000 pesos. So, iyon. Ang ginamit ng CHED doon, yung data na binigay niyo sa inyong registration para i-raffle kayo. You understand? Do you understand?
Opo, sir.
Yes po.
Okay. So, are you sure you understand my discussion?
Opo, sir.
Okay. So, those are the methods of data collection. Okay, next. After data collection, you are now to present your data. So, what are the three methods of data presentation? These are textual, tabular, and graphical. So, the textual method, text, yung pa-text lang, ika-type mo lang siya, pasalita, text. Okay, you understand? So, for example, it can be gleaned from the information provided that blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, didiscuss mo siya in words. Kaya siya sabi text. Okay? Di ba pag nagte-text kayo, salita yon. So it's textual presentation. Pasalitang presentation ng data. Okay? Textual presentation of data. Next is tabular. When you say tabular, you make use of table. Okay, so in the table, you have the heading in the table. So you have, for example, sex, column 1, then column 2, for example, number or frequency. Okay, column 3, percentage. For example, okay? So, yung row mo naman, you have, yung sex mo, may categories ka male at saka female. Okay? So, you have row for male, row for female, and then you have the total. Okay? So, ilang lalaki, ilang babae. Anong percentage ng lalaki? Anong percentage ng babae? So, tabular presentation. Okay? You can also present your data using graphs. Okay? For example, expenditures. Okay? Expenditures, you can better present the expenditures or the monthly expenditures of your family in graphical method than tabular. Okay? Although you can do it also in tabular, but it's better that you can do it in tabular method. Kasi magkakaroon ka ng pie graph dun, di ba? Okay. Or it may be a combination of tabular and textual. So may table ka na, and under the table, meron kang textual presentation. Ano sinasabi ng table? Ite-text mo siya. Okay? Or graphical and textual. So yung graph mo, presentation ka ng graph ng data, then under the graph, the graphical presentation, is ite-text mo siya. Ano yung textual presentation? Okay, ano yung ibig sabihin ng graphs in your own understanding? Okay? Or, minsan may mga nagagawa na may table na, may graph pa, tapos sa ilalim may textual presentation. You understand? So those are the methods of data collection and methods of data presentation. Okay, next, please move down the module. Okay, move down, please. Move down. Okay, so for this one, sa module 4, okay. So itong module 4 kailangan, okay. So since kailangan natin ng Excel dito, ng MS Excel dito, so kung hindi available ng MS Excel niyo ngayon, I will discuss this next meeting. Okay, but be sure when you attend my class next meeting, you make use of your desktop or your laptop para sa MS Excel, okay? So in here, I will teach you how to, I will orient you on the environment of MS Excel Data Analysis Toolpack. Then I will teach you how to enable the data analysis toolpack in MS Excel. Okay? You understand? And I will teach you the functions of each tool included in the data analysis toolpack. Okay? And then after that, magkakaroon tayo ng analysis of data using the toolpack for the MS Excel. Okay? Clear? Am I clear, people?
Yes.
Yes po.
Do you have any question? Do you have any question? You have something to clarify about our discussion today? Or any question? Okay, hearing none means you don't have question. Okay, so at this point, will you please unshare, Ms. Camposano? Okay, you open your camera for the picture taking. Everyone. Okay, everyone, please open your camera for the picture taking. Okay, everybody please is on my cam. Sino gusto ng picture? Sino gusto mag-screenshot? And then send it to our GC. Do we have GC already?
Yes po.